G'day, Wombat here with another weird movie review recommendation as well. I saw this movie on the weekend it's called The Wild Pair. It's a buddy cop film from the 80s. And as you may or not know, in the 80s and 90s, buddy cop films were always like really popular, like with the Lethal Weapon series and Tango and Cash, just to name a couple. This movie, I just caught my eye. I remember seeing it in the video store, but I never hired it. I don't know why. Maybe I did. I just don't remember it. But anyway, I saw it on Tubi, and I thought I'll give it a crack. We'll watch it. And it started off as a run-of-the-mill buddy cop action film with, the cliches and stuff like that. But there's some really weird, dark moments in here, which I won't go into full detail till a little bit later. But it's just one of those movies you got to watch because there's just some crazy shit happening. It doesn't make a lick of sense, some of the scenes in this movie, and the acting is not the best. But it's cheese. It's cheese. But like I said, there's some pretty dark moments in this movie too. But anyway, the movie stars Bubba Smith, and if you don't know who Bubba Smith is, he's Officer Hightower in the Police Academy films. And then you also got Beau Bridges, who actually directed this movie, who plays FBI agent who's sort of undercover, but then teams up with Bubba Smith's character, who's a detective. Now, Bubba Smith's character is Benny Avalon, and he's just like a good-natured guy. He helps his neighborhood out and doing like good deeds and stuff like that, and helping the kids out as well. And anyway, something happens where there's a bit of a shootout, and these innocent kids get shot by mistake. So he gets involved, Bubba Smith's character. And Beau Bridges' character, who's an FBI agent, is on a stakeout, and Bubba Smith's character, Avalon, Benny, goes over to this bar. All shit happens, and they have a bit of a scuffle. But then again, they have to work together to find out what's going on. And it's part of this organization that's run by Lloyd Bridges, who's also in this movie. And it's really weird because Lloyd Bridges is the villain in this movie, but he's so likable. He's just such a nice guy. You see him playing with his grandkid in this movie. Like he's playing with his grandkid, like toys, while he's making drug deals. It's just really weird. That's what I'm saying. It's just a weird movie. But anyway, Bubba Smith's character and Beau Bridges' character have to team up and work together to bring down this drug enforcement thing that's gone awry. Now they do attempt to bring some humor to the movie, and there's some really cheesy jokes and stuff like that. And there's some car chases. There's a car chase scene with a car and a pizza delivery bike when Bubba Smith is trying to ride this bike because he's tall. They thought it'd be funny, but you can clearly tell that somebody else riding the bike. I mean, the guy's half his size. It's funny. Beau Bridges' character goes to Bubba Smith's character's place, and it's like, I expected something different. Like he expected to be living in a slum or something because he's in the neighborhood. He's in the hood. And it's like, oh, okay, whatever. But he's got a cat. He's got a pet cat. Bubba Smith's character's got a pet cat, which is a nice cat, I just don't really feel there's no real chemistry between these two guys. Like when you have a buddy cop movie, you have to have chemistry. And Beau Bridges and Bubba Smith don't really have it. I mean, they say their lines well and stuff, but there's no real chemistry like with Murtaugh's and Riggs or Danny Glover and Mel Gibson. You could see they had chemistry, and that's why those movies did so well. Beau Bridges actually directed this movie, which is crazy. He directed this movie. Now, the movie's got an overall rating of like 4 or 5 out of 10. It's not a very highly rated movie. And what got me, it cost like $16 million to make. It doesn't look like they spent $16 million on this movie. Maybe, I don't know, it looks cheap to me. There's a scene in the end where Beau Bridges' character is running away from a limousine that's chasing after him, and he's shooting this Uzi. And then they pan over to the limousine, and you see the guy who's filming the movie, his camera is sitting in the middle filming. It's like, okay, they could have cut that shot out, but they didn't. But it's just a weird movie. It's a weird movie, and I'll explain why. You have like this really buddy cop movie, and then you have like Lloyd Bridges being a villain, but he's just too nice. He's just such a likable guy. And when I see him, I just see the fucking Hot Shots movies or the Airplane movies. I just, those movies, he's not menacing at all. Even when there's a fight between him and Bubba Smith, like, this guy's like nearly 70 and he's fighting Bubba Smith, who's like 6'5" or 6'6". It was huge. And then there's this really weird scene. Now, spoilers ahead. I'm going to tell you there's a spoiler. There's this car chase that happens between Bubba Smith and Lloyd Bridges. They're chasing the bad guys, and the bad guys get away. And then, anyway, Bubba Smith's character goes to his apartment, expecting to catch up with his girlfriend. Goes back to his apartment, and hears a shower running. And there's blood in the shower. So they've murdered his girlfriend, right? And which is really fucked up, messed up. But the weird part is that he sees a knife in the door, and he opens up the cupboard, and the cat's been stabbed. They stab his cat. And it's really brutal. And he has this vision of it happening, which throws you right off. It's like an 80s slasher movie. It goes really dark, goes into 80s slasher mode where he has this image. So it threw me right off. We're like, what the hell's going on here? So yeah, it's really, really, really weird, that moment. And then he goes to find out who did it, and he catches these people, and he's more upset about his dead cat than he is about his dead girlfriend. It just threw me off. So, it's just a weird movie. It's just a weird movie. But listen, anyway, if you're looking for some 80s cringe cheese, The Wild Pair, I definitely recommend. Like, if you want to watch something that's just weird, I really do recommend this movie. The Wild Pair is a good, fun ride. But like I said, it goes a bit dark. But there's some good elements in the movie. Like, it's nice to see, like, Bubba Smith's character really wants to do the right by the community. You always see him doing something nice with the kids and stuff like that, and do a basketball thing and all this sort of stuff. So that's kind of nice. And where he's trying to connect Beau Bridges' character to this, because Beau Bridges' character is a bit of an uptight FBI agent. He's a bit of an asshole. He's actually a bit of he's an asshole through the whole movie. But like I said, it's no Citizen Kane, this movie, definitely not. But it's worth a watch if you want to watch something under 90 minutes for a bit of cheese, 80s cheese. It's not bad. I don't think Beau Bridges directed another movie after this, and I can see why probably. But either way, if you want a good Tubi recommendation, go and check out The Wild Pair. I hope you like this video. If you want to see more Tubi recommendations of me or what I'm watching, please comment down below. I also recommend me some Tubi movies. Like, if there's some Tubi movies I haven't seen yet, please recommend them to me. I'd love to check them out. That would be great. Either way, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Wombat out.